Hello friends, good morning all of you. Here I am Gadekar Sachin Pandit. Today we are going to learn covalent bond. Okay, concept of hybridization, need of hybridization and characteristic of hybrid orbitals and hybridization. Okay, so then type of hybridization and geometry. So last lecture yesterday we are discuss a valence bond theory VBT. Those theory proposed by Hitler and London theory. Okay. So in 1927. Then these theory extended by Pauli's and Slater theory. Okay. So in this VBT depends on the orbitals involved in bonding, unpaired electron involved in bonding, okay, to forms a molecule. So in Pauli's and Slater theory extend this theory, okay, covalent bond is formed between two atoms by the overlap of atomic orbitals, okay, to forms a other atom forms a molecules or covalent bond. And then this theory, Pauli's and Slater theory, also says overlapping of two orbitals is possible only if each orbital has one unpaired electron. Also says symmetry, same symmetry with respect to the molecular axis only overlap. Okay, so these some assumptions are says a Pauli's and Slater theory. Okay, so in this, greater the overlapping to forms a two orbital, stronger will be the bond form. This can be explained in Pauli's and Slater theory. Okay, so today we are going to discuss a covalent bond. Okay, need of hybridization, characteristics of hybrid orbitals and hybridization. These 4 points we are discussed in this lecture. First, covalent bond. What is the covalent bond? Last lecture we are discussed on this. Covalent bond is nothing but a sharing of electron to form a covalent bond. Okay, so this covalent bond overlap of atomic orbitals is a basic requirement of formation of covalent bond. Okay, so some points are given. Overlap of atomic orbital describe the formation of covalent bond. Overlap is most important. Overlap of atomic orbital. Okay, and these describe the formation of covalent bond. Okay. So only unpaired electron take part in bonding to form a chemical bond according to VBT. So the shape of orbitals overlap, shape of orbital overlap, that is lone pair, no, sorry, lobe of p orbitals and d orbitals are directed in space in a particular direction, and this direction gives a directional property of chemical bond due to the expected definite shape of molecule. Its orbital interaction of orbitals or overlap of orbitals is a directional property of chemical bond due to the expect definite shape of molecules. Overlapping of orbitals depends on to form a shape of molecule, to give a shape of molecule. Okay, means geometry and shape is depends on the orbital overlapping. Okay, so difficult it is difficult to observe covalency and geometry of the molecules according to VBT. Okay, so we have to need, sorry, first concept of hybridization. Okay, why need to hybridization? Okay, so first concept. What is the hybridization? Okay, so the process of mixing and recasting or a redistribution of atomic orbital of a slightly different energy to form a new equivalent set of hybrid orbital of a equivalent energy is called hybridization. Mixing and recasting of orbital. Okay, S and P, these different orbitals are mix or redistribution, and these s orbitals are different energy and p orbitals are different energy, so slightly different energy to forms a new equivalent set of orbitals, hybrid orbitals, and these equivalent energy is called hybridization. Okay, suppose molecule contain a s and p hybrid s and p orbitals. Okay, so these s orbitals are different energy and p orbitals are different energy, so these different energy orbitals to forms a new equivalent set of hybrid orbitals, to forms a new set of hybrid orbitals of equivalent energy is called hybridization. Okay, so this process is a mixing and recasting of hybrid orbital. So process of mixing and recasting of redistribution of atomic orbital and different energy to forms a new equivalent set of hybrid orbitals of a equivalent energy is called hybridization. Okay, so these hybrid orbitals have different shape than the atomic orbitals. Hybrid orbitals have equivalent energy and maximum symmetry. So higher symmetry, they hybridize, and hybridization occurs because of greater stability of hybrid orbital. Stability purpose, hybridization occurs because of greater stability of hybrid orbitals. Okay, why need of hybridization? Okay, so according to VBT, the valency of element is equal to the number of electron taking part in bonding. Okay, so number of equivalent number of electron taking part in the bonding to form a bond. Okay, so bond formation or type of bonds is depends on the presence of unpaired electron. Okay, according to VBT, the number of bonds formed by the element is equal to the number of unpaired electron in the atom, according to VBT. Third assumption, the valency of element is equal to the number of unpaired electron in the valence shell. Means number of valency element or electron is equal to the number of unpaired electron in the valence shell. Okay, but in case suppose barium, boron and carbon atom, example barium, it has a 0 unpaired of electron, 2 s orbital containing 2 electron, there are no unpaired electron. So according to VBT, beryllium has a monovalent, but after hybridization it beryllium has a divalent molecule. Similarly in boron, boron containing one unpaired electron, so it becomes a divalent according to VBT, boron, but they are trivalent in nature, in trivalent boron atom. Suppose carbon atom, according to VBT, carbon atoms contain a 2 unpaired electron to form a trivalent, but they are a tetravalent in nature. Okay, which can be explained by concept of hybridization. Okay, so in these three atoms, barium, boron and carbon atom, formation of bonding according to VBT. VBT says valency of element is equal to the number of electron taking part in the bonding. Number of bonds formed elements is equal to the number of unpaired electron in the atom. Suppose example beryllium atom. Beryllium atoms contain 0 unpaired electron. So according to VBT they must be a monovalent, but they are divalent. Suppose boron atom, according to VBT one unpaired electron present, so forms a divalent, but they are trivalent. Okay, and so these different bonding, why? Because of concept of hybridization, and these different divalent, trivalent and tetravalent, carbon is a tetravalent, these valency explained by the concept of hybridization. That's why we have to need a hybridization. Suppose here 1, 2, 3 example beryllium, boron and carbon. Okay, what is the atomic number of boron? Barium 4, and its electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p0. It's a ground electronic configuration. Here represent 2 electron in outer shell. 1s is the 1s2 is a inner shell electron. Okay, inner core electron. So that's why not represent here. Only represent a outer shell electronic configuration 2s2, 2p0. Similarly in boron, its atomic number is 5 and its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p1, and it's represent like this. 1s2 electrons are inner core electrons, so I am not represent here but represent only outermost shell electron, valence shell electronic configuration. Okay, 2s2, 2p1. Similarly carbon atoms atomic number 6 and its electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. It is a ground electronic configuration. According to VBT, boron is a monovalent because here 0 unpaired electron, so they are monovalent, but they are divalent. Why? Because how they are divalent? Here, fourth example, beryllium atom, if they are excite one electron of s orbital to form say 2 unpaired electron. If they are hybridized, mixing and recasting of these s and p orbitals and interacts with another atom. Okay, suppose hydrogen atom to form say divalent atom, a divalent molecule. Suppose boron atom contain only one unpaired electron. According to VBT, borons forms a divalent molecule, but they are trivalent. Why? Because they are trivalent, because these third example, second example, boron, its electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p1, and if they are excite, example 5, boron excited one electron, 2s electron transferred to the 2p orbital to form say 3 unpaired electron, changing electronic configuration to form say mixing and recasting, fifth example, to form say 3 unpaired electron, and it's a trivalent molecule to form say trivalent atom, trivalency. Okay, so this is the concept of hybridization. Similarly, in carbon, what is the ground state? Third example, electronic configuration of carbon is 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. Okay. In carbon, ground electronic configuration, here, third example, there are two unpaired electrons. Third example. Okay. So, they forms a trivalent according to UBT. But in hybridization concept is third to convert 6 excited state of electronic configuration of carbon. 6 example. If 2s electron transfer to the p orbital excited state, there are 4 unpaired electron. Example 6. There are 4 unpaired electron and it becomes a interacts mixing and recasting of these orbital s and p to form a equal energy, and they interact with hydrogen atom, 4 hydrogen atom, to form a tetravalent molecule, methane molecule, tetrachloromethane molecule, etc. Okay, so these explain by hybridization, and so we have to need a hybridization. Another example, formation of water molecule explained by hybridization concept. According to VBT, overlap of atomic orbital forms a chemical bond. Okay, suppose oxygen atom orbitals overlap to form a chemical bond. In case of water, the two p orbital can take part in a bond, two orbitals. Okay, so here oxygen atoms, two unpaired electron. Okay, so second case, second example. In case of water, the two p orbitals can take part in bond formation, and hence the bond angle between the two molecules must be 90 degree, because of two p orbitals are at 90 to each other according to UBT. But these explain concept of hybridization. The bond angle of two molecules, two atoms, is a 104 degree 27 minutes. Okay, so according to VBT, overlap of atomic orbitals, p orbitals, bond formation to forms a bond angle of two molecules must be 90 according to VBT. But this bond angle is 104 degree 27 minutes, and this bond angle explain expected bond angle explained by hybridization. So example, oxygen molecule, its atomic number 8 and its electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. It is a ground electronic configuration, and in this 1s2 electrons we are not represent here, but 2s2, 2p4. Here p orbital contain two unpaired electron in ground state. They excite to forms, they interacts with water molecule to form a OH2 water molecule, and these present a two lone pair of electrons. These two unpaired electrons are not these two unpaired electrons are present in water molecule. Okay, so these explain by hybridization. Also explain a geometry and shape of water molecule. According to hybridization concept, it is a phi shape. Suppose in water molecule hydrogen oxygen hydrogen bond angle should be 90 according to VBT, but this observed bond angle is 104 degree 27 minutes and molecule is phi shape, okay, and tetrahedral geometry. These explain only hybridization concept. Okay, so water molecule has phi shape and tetrahedral geometry, and bond angle is 104 degree 27 minute. This is explained by hybridization. Thus, first, the observed covalences of elements like barium, boron, carbon, and observed geometry and bond angle of molecules like H2O, NH3, NH4, CH4, concept of hybridization and hybrid orbitals becomes essential. Why hybridization concept are essential? Because observed covalency of elements like barium, boron, carbon is different as compared to VBT. So, observed geometry of these elements, barium, boron, carbon is different as well as bond angle. And these geometry and bond angle of molecules like H2O, NH3, NH4, the concept of hybridization and hybrid orbitals becomes essential. So, in next lecture, we are discuss a concept of hybridization, characteristic of hybrid orbitals and hybridization, and type of hybridization. Okay, so characteristic of hybridization and hybridization is the most important, and then type of hybridization: sp hybridization, sp2 hybridization, sp3 hybridization, sp3d hybridization. Okay, so different types of hybridization we are discuss in next lecture. Okay, so here today we are stop here, and thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.